Hey fam, what's up guys? I can't believe that I am like 45 years old and I'm just now realizing that I cannot stand it if someone controls my time. Like if someone tells me, oh, you've got to do this at this time, or you've got to do this, and it interferes with my timeline that I'm setting up, I'm upset. I like to be in complete control of my time. And I guess I kind of always knew this, but I feel like I just really found this out. And it's almost kind of shocking me that I am that way. I can be flexible, but I'll tell you what, I don't want to be flexible. That's the truth. I do not want to be flexible. And I'm very rigid with my time constraints. And maybe that's why I can't get anything done in a day. Possibly. I'm not sure. I think it's a little weird. Today I was asked to delay something that normally takes me about an hour to do. It was this machine I had to take apart. And normally I'm just in my zone and I'm taking it apart and I'm not waiting on anybody else. So anyway, it upset me, and I was like, I don't want to rearrange my day. And then I realized that is my fundamental issue, right? Like that I don't want someone else to dictate how I spend my time or how I budget my time, I guess. Very odd. I'm rolling it around in my head, and I'm like, I had no idea that was part of my issues. Was that I am very rigid when it comes to my timeline and my time. And that I guess I feel like my time is very valuable. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I did not realize that was such a trigger for me until today. And basically I kind of snapped and I was like, well, I don't want to rearrange all my time in my day. Which is fine. But I don't know. I need to freaking relax on that because, who am I, right? Who am I? And things are going to change. And sometimes people are going to dominate your time. And sometimes people are going to need you to do something when you wouldn't normally do it. And, I need to be more flexible with that. That's just ridiculous for me to act like that. Anyway, I didn't know that I was like that, and now I know. So how do I combat this? What am I going to do to combat this? Well, maybe I'm like that because I have so many things to do in a day, and I know I only have a certain amount of energy to spend on X, Y, and Z, right? And I don't want to waste it. So I think the smartest thing for me to do would be to just be a little more flexible with my time, right? Compromise a little more when it comes to getting things done or being flexible with my time. I cannot believe this about myself. This is wow. It's just wow. I've been feeling great. I've been sleeping great. I told you guys about my breakfast journey. I really think that's part of it. I think that my iron levels are up. I think that I'm eating a little more normal. And I think it's helping me sleep. I think it's helping my moods. I'm under an overpass. This is creepy. So, overall, in general, I've been feeling pretty good. Can't complain, right? I've been feeling pretty good. And I've been eating fairly healthy. The one day I did go eat new foods that I had never had before was at that sushi dinner I had with my son on his birthday. And it was really good. I had sushi, which is fine. I never have issues with that. But I also had a dish that had soba noodles in it. And soba noodles are loaded with gluten, and they're made from wheat. And I don't know if I have a problem with wheat or gluten or both or what. I'm not a celiac person, but whenever I eat certain breads with certain preservatives or certain noodles with certain ingredients or whatever, I seem to have some kind of whacked out skin reaction. And I had that happen to me right after that dinner, and I'm pretty sure it's those soba noodles. I should never have eaten those. It didn't, put me down. I didn't miss any work or anything. I could still live my life, but it's ridiculous. Like, it makes my skin, like, break out, especially around my eyes and my nose and my mouth. And basically, it just kind of, like, gets red and flaky and weird. And I don't even understand what's going on, but it happens every time. It used to happen anytime I ate bread when I worked at Subway. And then we all found out it wasn't really bread. So I think it has something to do with the nasty preservatives that they put in everything. I have no clue. So anyway, long story short, I've been feeling good, except for that little incident. And there was this one cook I was working with all the time, and he would be sick all the time. And since he quit, I haven't been sick. So I think his germ spreading spree is finally over. My energy levels have been great, though. I don't know if that's also the sun, and it's getting warmer out, and I'm outside more, so I'm getting more vitamin D, right? I think everybody in America is, like, short on vitamin D, and I don't know why. Like, why are we all deprived from vitamin D? There's plenty of sun. I'm always out in the sun, so I'm confused. Just confused. Why would that happen to everybody? Especially in Florida. Like, everybody I know, low on vitamin D, taking vitamin D supplements. Like, it just doesn't make sense if you get that from the sun. Which leads me down, like, one of those rabbit hole things where I feel like, well, maybe it's not a real sun. Maybe nothing's real, and we go round and round that merry-go-round. Round and round. Anyway, guys, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand why everybody's low on vitamin D, and it absolutely makes no sense. There's nobody here. This is great. My son has his speech therapy today, and usually you can't find a parking spot to save your life, but there's quite a few today, actually. I'm shocked. Super shocked. Oop, oop, oop. We're gonna go back around. We're a little early, so we might actually get a real spot. That's nice. Well, this weekend I have a bunch of festivals, so I'll be busy. I have one on Thursday night, one on Friday night, and then also one on Saturday. So back to back. And they'll probably be pretty boring, so I will most likely be doing some lives or something. You never know. So keep your eye out for that. Let's see if I can park. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're a little early, Tommy, so we don't have to go right in. So, yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to eat healthy. I've been trying to eat no gluten, gluten-free, less sugar. Yesterday I had a whole smoothie. It was so good. I couldn't believe I ate the whole thing. I see you, Tommy. It was really good. So I'm trying to be healthy, eat more fruit. Say bye, Tommy.
Bye.
Bye.